It's the Daily Dog.
Hey y'all, welcome back to another edition of the Daily Dog. I am thankful that you are joining me today as we start a brand new week of videos here at the Daily Dog. It is a Monday, and as in Mondays past, y'all know what's coming. It is a Metal Monday, and I am happy that you are here. But more importantly, we're making this a very special Maiden Monday. We're going back to music by Iron Maiden. And the reason, but besides just the fact that Iron Maiden is awesome, and we don't need any special occasion to listen to Iron Maiden music, but the main reason why is because we are this week celebrating our 1 year anniversary of doing music reaction videos here on the channel. Specifically, it was January 26th of 2021 that I first did a music reaction video, and that was to Fear of the Dark by Iron Maiden. And so it was the Iron Maiden fans that sort of plucked me out of obscurity and put our videos kind of into the stream of YouTube's algorithm, and we've been riding the wave ever since. When we started this a year ago, we had less than 200 subscribers, and as I record this, we now have more than 180,000 subscribers and a very thriving community over on our Patreon site. And I couldn't be happier for what's taken place. And I really do love our community of people that have gathered to enjoy the journey with me as I finally learn all of these songs that I have ignored over the years. But these are people that really enjoy music and enjoy learning about what makes it tick and why these pieces are so important in our lives and help provide context for our life experiences. And it helps draw us together as well. And quite frankly, anything that draws us together at this point in time is a good thing, right? So y'all, up the irons. It's going to be a fun one. Today, I have picked The Trooper by Iron Maiden, and it is from their fourth studio album called Peace of Mind. It was released in 1983. This is the first album to include Nico McBrain on the drums, who has, of course, been with the band ever since. Over the year of listening to a lot of Iron Maiden songs, we've done more Iron Maiden songs than by any other band on this channel. I've become very impressed with them, not just for their musicianship and their live shows, the energy from their live shows, and their longevity and just commitment to their craft, but the literary and historical interests of this band and what they put in their songs is very interesting to me. Just from this album, Peace of Mind, we have previously looked at To Tame a Land, which was inspired by Frank Herbert's Dune, right? I don't think I've heard it, but I'm pretty sure that Flight of Icarus, also from this album, is based in Greek mythology. So when I was reading in and I saw that The Trooper is inspired by Alfred Lord Tennyson's The Charge of the Light Brigade poem, the classic poem that focuses on the Battle of Balaclava during the Crimean War, I thought, well, that's a subject for a heavy metal song that I need to listen to. You know, I need to listen to this song. How do you take inspiration from Tennyson and put it in to a 1980s heavy metal song? That is intriguing to me. So that's what we're going to focus on today. I hadn't thought about the Crimean War for a long time. I've read about it, years past. So it was a little bit of a walk down memory lane to get reacquainted with just what this war was about and what this battle specifically was about. And so I am very eager to see the guys in Iron Maiden and how they connect this historical military failure by the Brits, and make it into a heavy metal song. The version that we're going to do, though, today, y'all, is not the version on the original recording. We're going to be looking at the live version from their In Vivo live album, which was recorded on my birthday in 2011 in Santiago, Chile. So, y'all know who is in the band. Let's get right to it. This is Iron Maiden live doing The Trooper in 2011. Here we go. Crowd's ready to go. Big opening. Down, down. Off they go. E minor. Wouldn't be Iron Maiden without coming back to good old E minor. Looks like Bruce is up there with the flag, big old flag.
He'll take my life, but I'll take his tail. The fire basket, but I'll run it through. So when you're waiting for the next attack, you better stand, there's no turning back. Build the sound, the charge begins.
Bruce has a military uniform on. Meanwhile, Steve just has his shorts and boots on. That works for a chorus. Their guitar solos where they're playing these riffs in harmony is such a unique sound to them, isn't it? And a flat 6, flat 7. The horse he sweats with fear, we break to run, the mighty roar of the Russian guns. We hurdle bodies that lay on the ground and the Russians fire another round. We get so near yet so far away, we won't live to fight another day. And that works for a chorus. Both playing the same solo? Now they're breaking into parts. They switch keys. A minor and a G. A natural minor. That was sneaky. Back to E minor, back to the regular riff. Bruce up there waving the flag. Powerful, powerful tune. We get so close, near enough to fight when the Russian gets me in his sights. He pulls the trigger and I feel the blow. Damn. That's it. Yeah, that works for a chorus. As I pulled the lyrics, the O's don't make it in the lyrics. Love how much fun Nico's having back there. Infectious. Boy, the energy was high. Really cool. You know, I love the live recordings by Iron Maiden. I think more than the studio recordings, just because of how much power and energy they bring to their shows, and the clips of them playing, especially in South America. These people are serious, y'all. The crowd is into it. As I read in today on the Crimean War and this battle specifically, I was reminded of just the tragedy of it. The Brits invaded the wrong place. If I'm right, they were trying to protect some artillery and some ammo from this Turkish area, And instead of doing that, they went the wrong direction, and they went right up against a strong Russian artillery that was ready to defend itself. And they had to retreat. They ended up with very high casualties and a failed mission. And the poem by Tennyson that was written very shortly after this battle, back in the 1800s, emphasizes the troops, their bravery and dedication in the face of almost certain defeat and death, right? And this happens in the text of the lyrics for this song. The last stanza: "As I lay there gazing at the sky, my body's numb and my throat is dry, and as I lay forgotten and alone without a tear, I draw my parting groan." I can't imagine what it would have been like for those guys. I mean, this starts off, "You'll take my life, but I'll take yours too." I'm like, damn, they know going into it that they ain't gonna make it. But damn it, we're gonna make it things tough for you as well. It's really, really fascinating. The other thing that struck me is just how closely aligned to the Tennyson poem in terms of structure this is. The Tennyson poem is 6 short stanzas, and so is the lyrics to The Trooper, right? And it kind of mirrors each other. In the 5th stanza of each poem, the horse gets killed, right? So they're kind of mirroring the story. They're just sort of reworking it into their own thing. And as I read through this, the lyrics for this song, there's no repetitive sort of lyric that led me to believe, oh, that's going to be where the chorus is. So I'm going into this going, is there a chorus? Is there not a chorus? It's just 6 stanzas. And what they ended up doing, based on what I heard, was this intro, and then they do 2 stanzas, and then those little O's, like a chorus, and then go into some guitar solos. They do 2 more stanzas, and they do some more guitar solos, and then they do the last 2 stanzas, the O's again, and then they finish out the song. So it's really a song without a chorus, which is intriguing to me as well. But my friends, I need to let the cat out of the bag a little bit, because one of the things that drew me to The Trooper was knowing what its B-side is. So very recently over on our Patreon, I listened to Aqualung by Jethro Tull, the entire album, for the very first time. I had heard a couple of the songs off of it, but it was my first time listening to Aqualung all the way through. And one of the songs on that album is called Cross-Eyed Mary. And somebody from our Patreon community told me, did you know that Iron Maiden did a cover of Cross-Eyed Mary? And I was like, Iron Maiden is doing a Tull cover? Well, I've got to hear that. So when I looked it up, it said that it was this cover of Cross-Eyed Mary from Iron Maiden is the B-side to The Trooper. And so I listened to The Trooper, which was very fun, so that I could also listen to Cross-Eyed Mary, the cover of a Jethro Tull piece by Iron Maiden. So that's what I'm going to do right now. So we get an added little piece, y'all. Are we ready? This is side 2, or the B-side of that single, Cross-Eyed Mary by Tull, as covered by Iron Maiden. Let's see what this sounds like. Here we go. You got those half steps that I heard from Tull. Still E minor. Up to F. Oh. That's an E. E flat. It's a tritone. Yeah. The Tull version is fresh in my mind from hearing it recently. And they've got the riffs right. It's just heavier. Except Bruce is singing it an octave higher than Ian did. Pretty sure it's the same key. step. Really great cover. They're doing the riffs the same way. Yeah. But it's just a little bit heavier and intense in the color of how they're playing. And a guitar solo instead of a flute solo. Laughing in the playground gets no kicks from little boys, would rather make it with a legend gray. It's cool that Cross-Eyed Mary and Aqualove live in the same universe, right? These characters that we meet in this classic album. Signs no contract, but she always plays the game. Sing it, Bruce. There's that tritone again. To the B flat. To the C. How are they hitting this? Up another step to a D. And then to E minor. That was fun. Absolutely fun. I had no idea. Well, one, I hadn't heard Cross-Eyed Mary at all until this month. And then now I've heard the Iron Maiden cover of it. So much fun. And apropos, y'all, that after several of these Iron Maiden songs where they tend to play in this E minor key quite a bit, and they tend to do similar chord progressions, just walking right up the scale from the C to the D to the E harmonically. It's kind of apropos that this cover of this classic Jethro Tull song, they ended up on that E, but then they did that tritone to B flat, and then they can go up by whole step from the B flat to C, C to D, and then D back up to that E, and park this cover of this great tune. Man, just a fun time, y'all. I am so indebted to the Iron Maiden fandom because I don't know what would have happened if y'all didn't say, yeah, this guy, we like this guy. Let's watch that. And then it encourages other people to watch, and then we start diversifying the content on the channel. And a year later, we got merch and everything. I mean, I got my shirt, the Hey Y'all shirt, the Daily Doug, which is available if you want it. But it's been a wonderful year and so much great music that I previously had neglected, but we're getting caught up as fast as we can. And so I thank you for hanging out with me for this episode. And if you have watched other episodes, thanks for viewing and for tuning in and for being a part of what we do here. And rest assured, there is lots more coming. But I think that's all for today. Thank y'all for being with me, and we will see you next time on another edition of the Daily Doug.